For individuals managing diabetes, some vegetables may have a higher impact on blood sugar levels due to their carbohydrate content or glycemic index. Here are 10 vegetables to be mindful of. 1. Potatoes. High in starch and carbohydrates, causing a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. Consuming mashed or fried potatoes can spike blood sugar significantly. While they have more fiber and a lower glycemic index than white potatoes, they still contain a considerable amount of carbohydrates, affecting blood sugar level. 2. Corn. Contains higher amounts of carbohydrates compared to many other vegetables. Consuming corn, especially in larger quantities, can influence blood sugar levels. Whether it's on the cob or from a can, corn is a delicious side dish. But if you have diabetes, you should avoid corn in any form because they are high in carbs. Especially sweet corn, which is high in sugar also. 3. Beets. Nutritious but contain natural sugars, contributing to their sweet taste. The natural sugar content in beets can lead to a moderate impact on blood sugar level. 4. Carrots. Contain natural sugars and are slightly higher in carbohydrates compared to some other vegetables. Eating carrots, especially in larger quantities, can affect blood sugar. 5. Green peas. Despite their nutritional value, green peas contain a relatively higher amount of carbohydrates, influencing blood sugar levels when consumed in larger servings. Peas contain high carbohydrates. Only 1 cup of peas has 20 grams of carbs. Peas also have some anti-nutrients that may disturb your digestive health. Overall, it is not a healthy food for diabetics. You can swap lentils or chickpeas with peas. 6. Butternut squash. This squash variety contains more carbohydrates compared to certain other squash types. Roasted or cooked butternut squash can have a moderate impact on blood sugar. Butternut squash is one of the worst vegetables for diabetics. Butternut squash has relatively lower carbs than potatoes, but they are still dangerous for diabetics. They are high in sugar, as only 1 diced cube of butternut squash has 16 grams of carb. Therefore, eating butternut squash can spike the blood sugar level and is dangerous for diabetics. Rather choose a healthy vegetable like ladyfinger. 7. Parsnips. Similar to carrots, parsnips contain natural sugars and have a moderate effect on blood sugar levels. Roasted or cooked parsnips can impact blood glucose. Only 1 small cup of parsnip contains 24 grams of carbs and 6 grams of sugar, which can cause a sudden rise in blood glucose. The frequent rise in blood sugar can cause health complications in people living with diabetes. Substituting parsnip with spinach will fill you up with healthy nutrients. 8. Acorn squash. Contains moderate levels of carbohydrates and may influence blood sugar levels, particularly in larger servings. 9. Plantains. Higher in carbohydrates compared to many other fruits and vegetables. Consuming ripe plantains can affect blood sugar levels due to their higher sugar content. 10. Pumpkin. Contains moderate levels of carbohydrates. While lower in carbs than some other starchy vegetables, consuming larger servings of pumpkin can influence blood sugar levels. While these vegetables offer essential nutrients, they can impact blood sugar differently in individuals with diabetes. Managing portion sizes, considering cooking methods, and being mindful of overall carbohydrate intake are crucial. Monitoring blood sugar levels after consuming these vegetables can help understand their individual impact. Consulting with a registered dietitian or healthcare professional specializing in diabetes management can provide personalized guidance on meal planning, portion control, and making informed choices regarding vegetable consumption to effectively manage blood sugar levels. Across the board, starchy vegetables are higher in carbohydrates than their less starchy counterparts, and they often don't balance the starch with other nutrients, like fiber and vitamins. So while it's okay to eat carbs and starchy vegetables from time to time, you want to be aware of how often they're on your plate for a better balance. A diabetes diagnosis for anyone can be pretty overwhelming. As soon as one is diagnosed with this lifestyle disorder, a lot is required to change to maintain a healthy lifestyle, especially the diet. Every meal of the day needs to be perfectly balanced so as not to cause a spike in blood sugar levels. There is a misconception in general that all vegetables are healthy and perfect for inclusion in a diabetes-friendly diet, which is not always true. There are certain vegetables for people with diabetes to avoid due to their composition and not so ideal nutritional profile. If you've been diagnosed with diabetes, a common lifestyle disorder, or know someone who has, this guide will help you design a healthy diabetes-friendly diet. Everyone craves sugary foods at some point, whether it's chocolate, cake, or candy. However, foods that are high in added sugar usually contain no protein or fiber, so they can cause your blood sugar levels to spike quickly and then drop sharply. Sugary foods are also associated with increased weight gain when eaten regularly.